I'll just tell you, it's the Simagic Alpha EVO Pro. 18 Newton meters, $699, and after that number, the rest of this market starts looking silly. Here's the thing about picking a best wheelbase. There's always something better. There's always a Simucube. There's always a base with more torque, a nicer app, a shinier motor. If you have $4,000, you'll get something lovely. That's not a hard question to answer. The hard question is where the money stops mattering. Where does the next upgrade stop buying you anything you can feel? That's the spot worth finding. And in 2026, it's sitting at $699 with a Simagic badge on it. Let me put the price in context, because in isolation, it means nothing. 18 Newton meters from Asetek, the Forte, is $900. Conspit's Aries Platinum, also 18, is $799. Moza's R16 is $799, and that's 16 Newton meters. Fanatec will sell you a ClubSport DD for around €800, and that's 12 Newton meters. Moza's R21 is $849. The Simagic is $699 for 18. Traxion called that price unprecedented, and they're right. Overtake reckoned the torque to price ratio is probably the best any PC wheelbase has managed, and their reviewer swapped out a 23 Newton meter Alpha U to daily drive this thing instead. Which brings up the obvious question, what got cut to hit that price? Nothing, as far as I can tell, and that's the annoying part for everyone else. It runs Simagic's own 5-pole servo motor built in-house, designed for very low inertia, zero cogging, so there's none of that faint, notchy grain some motors have. 21-bit encoder, which is a bit over 2 million points of resolution per turn. And Simagic uses the same materials and build across the whole EVO range, so buying the cheaper model doesn't get you a cheaper feeling box. There's a quiet thing that saves you money later too. Simagic's quick release is the D1 spec, which is common and cheap. Wheels are where budgets go to die, and if you're on a proprietary system, every rim costs a fortune. This doesn't. Quick aside, because I'd be doing you a disservice otherwise. If money's tight, the cheaper EVO models are not a downgrade in the way you'd expect. The Sport is 9 Newton meters for $400. The standard EVO is 12 for $548, and they use the same motor design and the same build quality as the Pro. Less torque, same character. If 400 is your ceiling, buy the Sport and don't feel bad about it. You're getting the same fundamental base, just smaller. The Pro is the pick because of where it sits, not because the others are compromised. That edge is the EVO Pro. Everything below it, you'll eventually want more. Everything above it, you're paying real money for something you'll struggle to notice. 2 things before you buy, and they're not small. It's PC only. No PlayStation, no Xbox, no workaround for the EVO series. If you're on console, this entire video doesn't apply to you, and I'm sorry. And it's a big unit. 8.6 kilos, longer than the smaller EVO bases. This is not going on a desk clamp. You need an actual rig or a very serious desk, and if you don't have one yet, factor that into what this costs you. Is it the most refined force feedback in the world? No. Simucube still owns that, and if you've got the money and you're chasing the last 5%, go and enjoy it. But for the overwhelming majority of people reading spec sheets and trying to work out where to stop spending, the answer in 2026 is $699, and it's called the Alpha EVO Pro.